Alright, what's up guys? My name is Zach and welcome to the first episode of Rotary Around the World. So how this show is going to work is it's going to come out 4 times a year, once for the winter, spring, summer, and fall, and this is the winter edition for 2017. The way the show will work is I'll go through all of the Rotary news from the past 3 months. I'll go over any Rotary sightings in pop culture or whatnot, and then I'll get into the company of the episode. It'll be a Rotary company, whether that be Rotary apparel or Rotary parts or a shop. This episode is a shop, but we'll get into that later. And then at the end, there will be the viewers' vehicles, the section dedicated to your guys' cars that I post, and there will be 3 awards given out at the end of the show. Best BRAP for the best sounding car, cleanest car, and no piston potential, which is the best build, a car that isn't completed yet. So we'll get into that, but let's start off with the news. So on December 6th, 2016, a website by the name of Automotive News sat down with the CEO of Mazda to kind of talk shop about what might come with the rotary engine. Mr. Kogai, the Mazda CEO, said, quote, "Considering regulations such as the zero emissions vehicle mandate, electrification is a technology we need to introduce in the near future. The range extender would be first." Now, he said that after the journalist asked if they would put a rotary engine just in a car or if they would have a rotary engine range extender, which would pretty much be like an electric car that if you run out of electricity, the rotary engine would then kick in and produce more electricity or get the car going for a couple of miles, that sort of thing, which is a great idea in my opinion. I think rotary engines are tiny and could really benefit from being put in an EV, almost like a rotary hybrid, so that's kind of cool. Mr. Kogai said that they don't have any plans for any larger sports cars than the Miata at the moment, which is kind of odd considering the fact that they started off with the Skyactiv R and they unveiled the RX Vision last November. So it's kind of skeptical about what's really going on here, but I'm sure we'll find out in the coming months. On December 30th, 2016, unfortunately, RacingBeat, a rotary company that produces rotary performance parts and replacement parts, lost one of their co-founders to cancer. His name was Jim Moderner and was a true pioneer in rotary technology, and we will all miss him. An official press release from RacingBeat.com says, "A true pioneer in the early development of the rotary engine for use in a variety of industrial, aviation, and automotive performance application. Jim's relentless and insatiable desire to create new advances in rotary engine performance led to numerous racing endeavors with major accomplishments, including the IMSA Championship, victories in the 24 Hours of Daytona and 6-hour motorsport endurance events, and 3 Bonneville land speed records." RacingBeat is a company out of Anaheim, California that specializes in rotary performance parts along with other Mazda parts. If you'd like to read RacingBeat's entire statement or leave your thoughts and prayers, I will leave a link to that down below, and you could do that on their website. On January 1st, 2017, we also got more sad news that the company Black Dragon Automotive officially closed their doors. Black Dragon Automotive has been a supplier for first-gen RX-7 and Datsun parts for many years, and unfortunately, due to lack of demand, they have closed their doors for good. So unfortunately, we have to bid farewell to Black Dragon Automotive. Now we'll get into rotary in pop culture. Now this isn't really news. This is just letting you guys know that the rotary engine still is very much alive. So as I'm sure a lot of you guys know, Rob Dahm has been working on his 4-rotor turboed RX-7 that's also all-wheel drive. Now I made a video about that back in the fall. He unveiled it at SEMA, which was absolutely awesome, and he's been posting some videos here and there on updates for that. So that'll be really cool, and I wish Mr. Dahm the best. I hope it all works out, and I know he's way over budget, but he's really a true inspiration to all of us rotary builders. Also on YouTube, the Motor Trend show Roadkill released an episode of $1,500 Japanese cars. It's the $1,500 Japanese car shootout, it's actually called. And one of the presenters actually got a first-gen RX-7. So it's pretty cool to see that. And Mr. Freiberger on the show was actually pretty impressed with the first-gen's power and limited slip differential. So that was just cool seeing that. That's one of my all-time favorite shows on YouTube. And it's always cool seeing a first-gen there. Singer-songwriter The Weeknd actually made a video for his song Party Monster, and in the very beginning he drives up and steps out of a Turbo 2 Savannah RX-7. It's right-hand drive, it's a great looking car, and it was kind of fun to read the comments of a lot of people thought it was a 240. But that's just cool that a current singer is actually using an older RX-7 in his video. And then last but not least, Mad Mike revealed that he's giving a facelift to his 4-rotor RX-7. Now, if you guys don't know who Mad Mike is, he's a drifter out of New Zealand. He's had a rotary Miata, 4-rotor Miata. He's drifted RX-8s, and more lately he's been driving his RX-7, and it's now getting a facelift, which is inspired by the RX-3, and I think it absolutely looks great. I will be making a video later this month, probably about body kits, just to see your guys' interest in them, but I think this body kit on his car looks amazing. So if you guys want more about that, you guys can check out that website and that gallery down below. Now, if you guys are in northern Wisconsin or really anywhere in the Midwest, there's a shop I'd like to tell you about. It's called Cali Style Rotaries, and they specialize in engine rebuilding and rotary cars. It's about an hour and a half outside of Minneapolis in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. And you can contact them either on Facebook. They're very active on Facebook, Cali Style Rotaries, or you can email them at calistylerotaries@gmail.com. I'll leave that up, and then the link to their Facebook down in the description below. I'd highly recommend them. They're very active on Facebook. They're very active in the community, and they do pretty quality work when it comes to rotary engines. So if you guys are in northern Wisconsin, I'd highly recommend checking them out. Now on to my favorite part, which is your guys' cars. You guys have submitted these cars to me, the viewers, and I've gone through them, and I've selected my favorite for the cleanest, the best BRAP, and the best potential, which is a build. So right off the bat, we have the cleanest car, which is Cole's 1990 FC GTU. The pictures that he sent me were very high resolution, and it looks like a really clean car. So congratulations, Cole, on having a very clean FC. I hope you the best in keeping it that clean. No piston potential goes to Kana's 1984 RX-7. Now, it was fully built, and he's pretty much taken it down to the shell to rebuild the car how he wants. And he sent me some pictures of in progress. The interior's gone. Basically, everything's ripped out of it, but I think that could become a really cool build. And last but not least, best BRAP goes to Adam's rotary pickup truck. He sent me a video of just the idle, and it sounds amazing. I'll give you a listen here. So, of course, thank you to those three for submitting their rotaries. If you'd like to submit your own, please leave it. I'll leave the email somewhere around here. I don't know. But definitely shoot me an email with your rotary. After I'm done with this, I will play a slideshow of all the different rotaries that were submitted. So if you didn't win one of the awards, it will be after this video. So thank you guys so much for watching the first episode of Rotary Around the World. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the spring. Take care, guys.